Okay, this is the summary. So please confirm the information below. So once the person has confirmed, they're supposed to be able to click pay over here. Exactly. So now pay should be a post thing, as in it's supposed to evoke a wait a minute here. It's supposed to post, it's supposed to send a post request. So in order to do something like that, let's go back to the checkout view here, checkout.php view, and there's a button here I had muted, which is this one. So let's just cut that out from here. Let's come back to the checkout.summary. Right under this other button, I want to put my other button. The only thing is I want this to submit like a form. Even though we don't really have any form to submit, I just want to get the thing to post something. So I'll do that, paste it there, and then just change the method here to post. That's it. So it's not really sending any data. All we need is just to have so that once we come back here to this page, which is the summary, if we click that post button, it's going to allow the code to pass through here, and then we can save what we are about to save here. Okay, so let's come back for a second here and see what will happen. So there's pay here, there's back to checkout, and you can edit what you want to edit here. Back to cart, where you can add some more numbers here if you want. And let's go back, enter your details, forward, and then we have that. Okay, so things are working. So we have a summary here. What information is missing though? So let's look at the message. These two are there, state is there, let's see that. State, country, phone number, address 1, address 2. So let's add the postal code and the message. So back here, checkout.summary. Let's move upward a little bit. So there are 4 items here, which means here we can duplicate this and add one more and just say zip code. Zip/postal code, and then here I don't even know what this is. Or is this? It's postal code, that's what it is. So postal_code. And then if there's any message, we don't want it inside these tables. What I will do is create a div here, and then I will unleash the message here. So copy and paste here and say message. In case there's any message, then of course I'll add a style and text align in the center like so. Okay, so let me try again, refresh, and oh, I see. So this is the message right there. So we have our zip code there, but the message is here. Now it's hanging out over here because, you know, these are tables here. So I think what we ought to do is convert this into a table thingy. So I'm going to say table row like that. Table row. But it's outside a table. So yeah, it's outside a table. So I think what I can do is cut this. I can put it on here. Wait a minute, like that. And then I will put table data like that, open table data and close table data. But what I want is for this to span 2 sections. So it's right here, but I want it to go all the way up to there. So what I can do is say table data and then put column like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll put true. I think it's called span or something like that. Column span, yes. And refresh. Okay, did it work? Let me come back to here, get the style onto this table data instead, so that we can see if it actually worked. Oh, what I forgot is that this is a different table. This is a different table as well. So my bad. So what I will do instead of doing this finicky thing here, I'm going to just cut this guy out of here, paste him down here where he belongs, and then just put an opening table tag and a closing table tag. Oops, what have I done? Okay, the table closing is right here, so let me do that. Remove this div I created by mistake. Okay, so let's see that in action. It's still out here, and that's because it's inside this div which has a display of flex. I think that's why all that was happening. So I'll save that, and this should work now. Okay, so the table is right here, and let me add a style width 100%. Let's see what that does. I want it to span the whole table, but it doesn't seem to want to do this. Let's see, what is this? 100% table row. You know what, I want to see where it's going. So background color, let me put any color, just green like that, just so I can see it, because sometimes it's hard to see what's going on. So you see it goes all the way to the end, quite all right. So what's going on? It's this part right here, the table data. So let me add a style there, which would say text align center. I think that should help. Okay, very good. And then let's add some padding as well. 1M, just to make things a little bit bigger. Okay, good. Okay, so the background color can be very subtle in here, like that, just slightly off white, like that. Okay, very good. So now we have a summary that looks like a summary. Yeah. These gaps though are quite huge in here. I'm going to see what we can do about them eventually. Yeah, so we can remove all this because we've added all this information in here. We've added this information in there as well, so we are good to go. So I can go back to my controllers and check out controller, remove all this, and remove all this as well. Okay, refresh. Yes, this is pretty good now. Okay, so now we just need to see if we can supply this data to that by clicking the pay button. Yeah, so just to confirm how many orders we have 2 orders here. So let's see if we can create a third. Pay. Okay, so let's see if that worked. Refresh. Yeah, so we have a new order here of $72, and if I click on it, I get the details. Very nice. So the only thing is you can notice is the data is still there. We need a way to flush it out, so we're going to do that in the next video. And of course, we're going to tell the user, thank you for buying from us. All right, so see you in the next video.